Hi there, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, consider subscribing. I'm so glad to have you here. My name is Christine, and I just welcome you, and I hope you enjoy this video. Last night, God revealed this word to me, and I just want to share it out so that I know I'm not the only one who's going to be encouraged by this. So let's begin. So the title is God is not done with you. God is not done with you. Now, I don't know what you're currently going through, but I know what I've been through. I've had people call me names, people associate me with things that are not good, discount me, overlook me, silence me, and probably you've been through that, or you're going through that at the moment, where people are even calling you names, and it's not even your real name, it's not even the name that appears on your birth notification. And some of you, it's getting you even to a point of depression where you're feeling so low. The words are becoming more and more real to you, and probably your circumstances are making you believe that this is it, this is how it will always be. But I'm here to encourage you that God is not done with your story. God is not done with you. And when He made you for a particular purpose. And the enemy knows that, and he uses the people around you to discourage you, to get you off that path, to misdirect you, to mislead you, to delay you, to stop you eventually. But I want you to know that God doesn't waste His time. You were created with a purpose, and He wants you to fulfill that purpose. And that purpose is not just connected to you alone. It's supposed to reach others and transform their lives. And therefore, that's why the enemy is fighting you so hard. So, but I'm telling you right now that God is not done with you. So, yesterday, this is the Bible story that He gave me. That I don't know if you've read Psalm 34, but if you haven't, you should. It's really encouraging. So Psalm 34 is basically a praise that David is giving to God because he had gone into some enemy territory when he was getting away from Saul, and they had found him, and they had taken him to the king of that land. And when he appeared before this king, he acted mad, like foaming over the mouth, acting all crazy. And so the king was like, this is because when they brought him, they were like, isn't this David? We've brought you David. Here he is, we're presenting him before you. But then David was acting like a mad person, like, he was looking like anything but a mighty warrior, And so the king was like, don't we have enough fools here that you have to bring me another one? Get this man out of my sight. And they did. They actually threw him out. David goes into a different land. His brethren follow him there into that area. And do you know who else follows him? They're described as, I wrote this down, ill-used, debtors, and disaffected. Yeah, ill-used is like people who've been abused, misused, all sorts of things. Yeah, those are the people who are coming to follow him. Debtors, people who owed others things, the disaffected. I mean, this is not the cream of the society who is coming to follow him, but about 400 of that type him to follow him. And you know what happens later on in the story? Later on, just as King David, goes to the throne, his whole story goes on, and the Lord proves victorious in his life. But I want you to notice these men. After he passes on, they are described as mighty men. They're described as David's champions. They're described as mighty men of valor who accomplish so much, who become like super warriors. And these are the people society said ill-used, debtors, disaffected. Yeah? So I don't know what name people are calling you right now. You may be calling you this no good, has been, will never be, and all sorts of names, drunk, good for nothing, I don't know, all sorts of names, this beggar, this guy, or this girl. I mean, we just have discounted her, and we know she's not going to measure up to anything. We have discounted him. We know he's not going to measure up to anything, but God is not done with you. That's the message I want to pass to you. Those people who are described with all sorts of names, even their names were not written. In the following chapters, we get to know their names and the deeds that they did. So people may look at you a certain way, but God is seeing exactly who you are. And that's why when Gideon was called, he was called by who God sees him as. He was busy hiding, being timid, being scared. But God has a plan for your life. He's not done with you. He has a purpose for you. And if you haven't come to salvation, you need to come to salvation. Romans 10 verse 9 tells us how to come to salvation. That if thou shalt confess with thy mouth the Lord Jesus, and shalt believe in thine heart that God hath raised him from the dead, thou shalt be saved. Isn't that amazing? Like, God is waiting for your obedience, and then he'll reveal his purpose for your life, and then you will be used as an instrument in his kingdom to reach others and to encourage them. So I hope this has encouraged you as much as it encouraged me. Go back and listen to it as many times as you need to. Just get it into your spirit. I'll put the verses, the scriptures in my description, and how you can contact me, it's on my bio. Everything is there. But God bless you. God be with you as you make this turnaround. So I pray that you have a blessed day, and I'll see you on the next one.